Everybody come and see. I say come and hear. I don't carry and come. Better information, superb advertisement. We no get it right far. Oh, to get update and get informed. Oh, come to Celestial Half Hour. Celestial Half Hour TV. Now we be the best information carrier.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ask a question.
Yes, sir.
That you people, what is happening in the Christendom?
Yes, people are praying and they feel like the prayer is not being answered.
Yeah, God did not create prayer.
Ọlọ́run ò dá àdúrà.
No.
God did not create prayer.
No. I have 200 points to defend that. When you look at the book of Genesis 1, 2, and 3, anything that is not in that creation before that seventh day that he rested is not from him.
Ohunkóhun tí ò bá ti sí láàrin àwọn ọjọ́
Tí ó dá yẹn kò sí mú ẹ. And he has warned us not to add to it. If we add to it, it will add to our trouble.
Wow.
Then if we remove from it, it will now put more to our trouble. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then he now said, after he finished everything and rested, what followed immediately was Genesis 3 from 10, is disobedience. What followed immediately is disobedience. And there is no prayer to correct it. And the man gave the order. And he walked Adam out of the garden. Then Genesis 4 again, from verse 1 to 10. He said, now I was thinking God has answered my prayer for having an intercourse with my wife, and then he has a bouncing baby boy. The first and the second time, Cain and Abel, they both killed themselves. Because no prayer can avert this.
No prayer can.
No, God did not create prayer. Then when you look at the book of Genesis 12, verse 1 to 5, he said, Abraham, live where you are. It's not prayer, it's order. Kilofidaye, order. Opashe, leave this place. Then in Genesis 13, he now became a great man by tilling the land. By Abraham and Lot tilling the land. Then when you look at the book of Genesis 26 again, all the seas wealth from his father Abraham was released to Isaac. Isaac started mechanized farming, irrigation farming. Then when you look at the three sons of Noah, in the book of Genesis 11, 21, 22, he said they were tilling the land. They didn't go to any real thing. They didn't go to underwater. They didn't go to Babish. They didn't go to ocean. They didn't go to anywhere. And they made it. And when you look at the rate, what sex has caused in the Christendom, in our life, in our homes, in Genesis 5, 1 to 10, is that when Saint was 400 years old, he begat a wife. Before having a wife, he has a business. That's the farm. He's settled, then has a wife. Then the wife has 2 children. But now, Copper from University of Lagos. When he was in University of Lagos, he has 16 girlfriends. When he was posted to Kaduna, again, he added another 4 in camp, making 16. Then out of this 16, he wanted to pick one. Then this same man will still now live and later said, I was called as a pastor. Isaiah 3, 10, 11, Psalm 11 verse 3, then Jeremiah 29, 11. Then when you look at the book of Ezekiel 16, 44, then when you look at Jeremiah 6, 11, he said, he said, ask for the ancient way. Then in the book of in that Jeremiah 29, 11, only the thought I have for you is for peace and not for evil. Then when he asked you again, he said, Psalm 11 verse 3, only thing you say about here. One Lord church, one Lord Zikerum, one Lord Reading, one Lord church. Then when you look at Job 22, 23, and 24, only Moti Kakiri, Moti Wa Olorun Kakiri, ni ori. Now once you know that I rest my case. Then Job 17, you see what he wrote there. Then Job 1, Job 2, Job 3. In Job 3, look at my at Job 2. When I was telling you the other time, he called me, my wabi, no. I had a salary, okay. My salary, okay. Oluwa fẹ́ wo mọ́ṣẹ́ lè handle ẹ̀. Ìyẹn ni ti Job. Ewu gbogbo ara everything ṣẹlẹ̀. Ewu kan tó sọ ní chapter 2. Ó ní mo ní ẹnìkan láyé tí ò lè ẹ́bà dalẹ̀ láyé. Ó ní Job. Ó ní torí pé ó ti ṣọgbà yíká. Ó ní fàyẹ́lẹ̀ fún mi kọjá kí test ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ dánwò for 42 years. Ọ̀rẹ́ sad, everybody sad, everything sad. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n Job kò ṣẹ̀. Then wọ́n wá ní sọ ní sí, ó ní ò lè dánwò ní chapter 2, ó ní bọ̀dọ̀ ògbúdọ̀ gbẹ̀mí ẹ̀. Ó ní ohunkóhun téèyàn bá ní ló máa fi ra ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ padà. Then Job 3, láti verse 10 lọ́wọ́ 4, ó sọ wípé ó sọ fún Job sọ fún categorically pé kí ló lè gbé jáde mẹ́. Ó ní ohun náà tí mo bẹ̀rù gidigidi ló dé bá mi yìí. Ó ní àṣẹ̀yìnwá àṣẹ̀yìnbọ̀ ìbí dé. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n Job kò ṣẹ̀. So tó bá jẹ́ Abíára àti Sagodi òkè lọ, tó bá jẹ́ Marcus àti Sálọ tètè òkun, tó bá jẹ́ wọ́n ní Job àbí atọ́kùn ní Job àti lọ́lé babaláwo, you rested. Ẹ tó àwọn ọmọdé máa tó sọ fún máa ń ṣe ní Job 42 from 10. Ó ní Job pé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹjọ́ àti dún ẹ̀wò dẹ̀ ti pass. So àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀rí ilẹ̀ ẹ̀rí ẹran ìtàn kó lọ rí kì í ṣe tí òkun ló ti lọ gbà ó. Ẹni tó faṣọ bò ló káṣọ kúrò lórí ẹ̀. Then when you look at what he said, chọ́ọ̀chì àwọn èèyàn dúdú lọ àwọn èèyàn funfun ló gbé wá láti wá gbá wa lójú. Ó ti bèrè tẹ́lẹ̀ tí mo ti dá ẹ lóhùn nínú prógráàmù ẹ kan. Nígbà tó máa fi dé agé ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ sétí títì sórí pákó tó pọ̀. Nígbà tí a ṣì wà tí ìfẹ́ ṣì wà. He said in the book of 1 Corinthians 13, the last 3 verses, ó ní nǹkan mẹ́ta tó dá tó le jù ní pé faith, hope and love. Tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣì pé, tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe kíni tó ṣì pé, àwọn èèyàn á gbé gàrí yẹn lórí igi yẹn, wọ́n á kó cowries yẹn síbẹ̀. Ṣé ti yẹ? Then àwọn èèyàn á kó iṣu márùn-ún yẹn, wọ́n wòye tó lè jẹ́ torí gbogbo wọn làgbẹ̀. Wọ́n á kó owó yẹn síbẹ̀. Nobody do the higini and hagini. The higini and hagini was just spiritual. So then the white people came. They said these people are two, that what they are doing unites. They are two unite. So what do we need to do? We need to be bringing them gifts. Bringing something from our area through the ship down here. My brother, my whiskey, àwọn èèyàn amú tímátọ̀ sára kọ́ọ̀pù ẹyọkọ̀ tó mú wọ́n àtàyàwó wọ́n àtọmọ wọ́n àtàwọn as slavery. So gbà tó wáyá wọ́n tó wá dàbí ọgbọ́n. Báìbù tó ń jí ní Ethiopia Jésù èèyàn dúdú ni. Báìbù àkọ́kọ́ tó ń kọ Ethiopia náà ti kọ́. Then gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ Pharaoh àti kìnnì Africa ni. Even Jerusalem tó ń sọ Africa ni. Then Saudi Arabia Africa ni. Ibi táwọn òyìnbó gbójú tó gbógun tì nìyẹn. The lẹ́yìn tó wá ṣe tán wọ́n gbé Christianity wá. Then wọ́n gbé Christianity wá wọ́n rí pé kò ní lè work until tá a bá tún gbé ìwé kíkọ wá. They brought the 3 arrows: reading, writing and arithmetic. So the 3 arrows. So when they brought all these things to derail us, to take us off the way, to plant disunity like we have in Nigeria today. Some people are still complaining. It was Awolowo that derailed us. We could have won the civil war. We could have won the civil war. Awolowo said you cannot be giving them food. And you are still fighting them. They are not your people again. Remove food and water. Then later, they were dehydrated and everything collapsed. Then they surrendered. It wasn't a good time to fight. No. It's because the young man has been spoiled by his father. That's Odumegu Ojukwu. He wasted about 30,000 Igbo people. Igbo were shooting him in Anambra. Igbo were shooting him in Asaba. Igbo were shooting people in Nnewi. So automatically, then what came in between them after the war is Roman Catholic Church. Roman Catholic Church. So all the Roman Catholic means this company belongs to Rome. Whatever money we make here in Enugu, in Abiriba, in Mbano, all is going to Rome. So the Igbo were just contributing money until late, when they said a black man wanted to be pope. It was that no, you cannot be. You are animal. Igbo, you be animal. We have to get your money and then rip you off. You cannot be pope. We won't show you, we won't open the door for you, you cannot be pope. So we brought it to you, and then we've messed you up already. So you can't come here to ask for any right. So automatically, going to Orioke, to come to your question, Ọlọ́run ní òun ò gbé nílé tí wọ́n fọwọ́ mọ́. CAC, àwọn ló dàbí ọgbọ́n. Orioke ti Kérúbù inú church ló wà. Àwọn máa ṣẹ̀sìn ẹ̀mí amúyàn. Alọ́jọ́ méje, alọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta, alọ́ 21 days. Celestial náà tún dé the same thing. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà táwọn CAC rí pé wọ́n ti loser carry the day, àwọn CAC ló dàbí ọgbọ́n. Pé Orioke wà níbi kan torí wọn ò ríran. Ìyà tó jẹ ẹni tó dá CAC lẹ́pàgbà, ó ju eléyìí tó jẹ jù lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ máa ń lọ ata, omi ata, á dàlé Babalọ́lá lórí. Babalọ́lá ò ríran. Ó lè gbàdúrà kú. So at the end of the day, nítorí pé ibi tó ti ń wa katapila lọ́lọ́lúwa ti kọ́ sí ní Àràkejì. Bulldozer wọ́n ṣe títì lọ́rin. Ọ̀pẹ tó fi sun iṣu jẹ́. Ndóbọ́lẹ̀ lórí katapila tó fi sun iṣu jẹ́. Lolúwa sọ fún lójú àlágbé lọ́wọ́ ìmọ̀ yẹn, mo fẹ́ rán ẹ sí gbogbo èèyàn. Sori pé kò gbẹ bó ṣe gé síbẹ̀ náà ló wà. So mo ti rán ẹ níṣẹ́ láti ní ìlọ. Lọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run fún àwọn èèyàn. Ẹ fi Òṣùgbó lẹ̀, ẹ fi Ayélára lẹ̀, ẹ fi Ẹlẹ́ràn lẹ̀, ẹ fi gbogbo bíbọ̀rìṣà lẹ̀, ẹ fọtí lẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn náà kẹ́mi lè gùn ní kí n ṣe torí ìjọba ọ̀run. Nígbà tí wọ́n bá ní kó máa mú ti já sí gọ́tà, kẹ́mi ẹ̀ má bàa bọ́ náà ní torí liver problem, torí gbogbo everything tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ẹ̀. Then o ní lè rìn lóru, then gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣe wàá ṣe pẹ̀lú orí pípé. And those are the things they did in CAC. So lẹ́yìn tó bá ra àwọn tó gorí òkè, àwọn tó ká lára jù CAC ni. Wọ́n sọ̀yàn di ọ̀gbọ́n torí àwọn òkúrò lójú kan. Tó bá wo bàtà CAC àti Gospel Faith Mission, ó tìkì ju trailer mọ́tò. Wọ́n máa balẹ̀ nínú chọ́ọ̀chì gbẹ̀gbẹ̀gbẹ̀gbẹ̀gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ayé fẹ́ parẹ́, máa gbọ́ ní sùúrù. Ìwọ ló béèrè question, kò sí ìjà, kò fẹ́ lù mí. So nígbà tí ìyẹn rí bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n wá sí Kàtàkù, wọ́n wá kó túùtù jọ. Àwọn náà ló wá tó wá lọ mọ òkìtì biribiri, wọ́n máa mú ráàdì, wọ́n ní kéèyàn dúró síbẹ̀ nú gbó nígbà tí wọ́n rówó ralẹ̀ ní Yábà, tí wọ́n rówó ralẹ̀ ní Ojú Ẹlẹ́gba, tí wọ́n rówó ralẹ̀ ní Ìkẹjà. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ máa bọ̀ lórí òkè. Orí òkè Ọlọ́run kọ́lé, orí òkè Ẹ̀rìmà, orí òkè Ọlọ́run gbàdúrà, orí òkè Ọlọ́run ọ̀rọ̀ Agẹlú, orí òkè èèyàn wọ mọ́tò, orí òkè obìnrin kú kò rọ́mọ gbé sẹ́yìn. Ẹ jọ̀sà, gbogbo òun náà táàgì ní bẹ́ẹ̀ pé èèyàn register company. Wọ́n lẹ́nìkan ti wá mẹ́ta tọ̀sán mẹ́ta, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́bí ẹ̀? Kí ló táwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ ò wá lọ kò lẹ́bí? Kò lára, kò jẹ́ èèyàn, orí ẹ̀ ti yí, half derailed, half mental person. Ẹni ẹ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ ti gbàgbẹ́ títí ẹ tó wá padà sílé pẹ̀lú kidney problem, ẹ wá padà sílé pẹ̀lú prostate, ẹ tó wá padà ẹ̀sẹ̀ wá hospital lọ. Ṣé orí pípé wà nínú ìṣá? The other ti ṣàlàyé Ephesians 28, Ephesians 4:28. Ó ní kí a fi olè sílẹ̀, ó ní ẹni tó ń jalè kó má ṣe jalè wọn. Then tó bá wọ 2 Corinthians 12 from verse 6-7, ó ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ mi ti tó fún ẹ. Ó rántí ibi tó fẹ́ ṣe fún wa ní Acts of the Apostle 9 tó fi rébọ́ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ṣin. Oore ọ̀fẹ́ mi ṣe kí ni ó tó fún ẹ. Then lẹ́yìn yẹn ìsàlẹ̀ ní verse 12 to 21, ó ní kó rántí pé nígbà tá a wà láàrin yín, a rántí pé a fi ọwọ́ wa ṣiṣẹ́. We never rely on anybody. Nǹkan táwọn èèyàn fi ta wá lọ́rẹ nínú ìrìn àjò, a rántí pé àwọn ìjọ kéékèèké náà là tún fún. Then he warned about busybody. The busybody now be the order of the day in CAC, in all these Pentecostal churches. And ọjọ́ mẹ́ta 4 years ago, àwọn kan tó kóyàn lọ sórí òkè wọ́n wọ bàtà pásítọ̀ ẹ̀mí ò tẹ̀rọ tí pásítọ̀ yẹn wà lórí íńtánẹ̀tì ò lè wá jáde. Ó ń báyàn sùn nínú lórí nílẹ̀ ẹlẹ̀ tí Yorùbá ò gbúdọ̀ ṣe. Nílẹ̀ ẹlẹ̀ wọn ò tẹ aṣọ lẹ̀. Lára àwọn tó ń kó lọ ní yàfọ́tò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ jáde kò gbé síbẹ̀. Mi ò ní sọ ọkàn tí mi ò rí, mi ò ní sọ ọkàn tọ́lọ́mù ṣe. So that is it. So Nigeria need the church. Àṣekínni ìyọjú ọ̀ràn ni need the church. Torí tó bá wo Indian company tó wà nílùú yìí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí sì wọ́n penetrate everywhere. Denisi China ti kó gàrí wá. Gàrí China ti wá. Wọ́n ti rí wa bí ẹni tí ìgbẹ̀yìn ayé dé bá. O lè dé China kò rí signboard church. O lè dé Japan kò rí signboard church. Eléyìí tó wà ní London tó bá lọ wàásù ní London lẹ́ni bàjẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọ́n fẹ́ lù ẹ̀ka àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọn. Lẹ́nu wọ́n dẹ̀ tún sọ wípé wọ́n tún fi yé wa nínú Bíbélì pé ó rọrùn fún ìbákasí láti gba ìwà abẹ́rẹ́ ju olówó kan láti ṣe kíni láti wọ̀jọba ọ̀run. Then what about the man who print the Bible? Bible olórí ìjù King James báyìí àìsàn ó reckless ju òbúkọ tó wà láàrin abo ewúrẹ́ mẹ́wàá. Then níbo ni King James máa wà lẹ́nìí? Ṣebí London yìí náà ló sọ pé Jésù Mary àti Martha John 11 John 12 pé Mary àti Martha pé wọ́n fẹ́ bí friend Jésù. Dennis tó bá dé London wọ́n ti ta gbogbo church tán wọ́n fi ń ṣe group home wọ́n fi ń kọ́ ilé tó lè fi rent tó bá ti dá wàhálà alẹ̀ láàrin àwọn Arab wọ́n kó wọn wọlé as refugee tí ìjà bá ti wà láàrin Palestine àti Israel wọ́n kó wọn wọ London láti wá ṣe kíni direct slave trade. Wọ́n kó wọn wọ́n fún wọn ní tọkàn bá wọn bá fẹ́ balẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹ̀kàn wá síbí ni o wọ́n tún dá wọn padà. Wọnú ẹjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ti pàdé mo sọ fún ẹjọ́ ìwé Labour ló máa win ní election yẹn. Tí bàbá Buhari tí man Delta emirates sí jà eru bèbè ìgbọ́n tó jà fún correct lọ́gbẹ́jáde kò wò náà ìgbọ́n tó sọ ń dà mí ẹ nìyẹn pẹ̀lú tó lọ́gbẹ́lẹ̀ ìwà náà the same thing. Even Tinubu ti tó fẹ́ fún Àtàírù Jẹ̀gá ti tó fẹ́ fún ní ṣẹ́ǹsì náà níbo làwọn yúùtù tó tún kàwé bí ti Jẹ̀gá wà. So ẹ̀ kàn recycle.
Old cargo.
So wàá kò dẹ́ sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ọ̀fà mọ́.
That is it.
Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ọ̀fà so nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ni pé ká kúkú kóra wa jọ tá a bá fẹ́ politics ká fẹ́ tá a bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ ká gbàgbé ẹ̀. But the only thing we should try cut it a day. We should call it United States of Nigeria. Kí Delta máa lọ, kí Ìgbò máa lọ, káwùsà máa lọ, ká tiẹ̀ wọ́dún káwọ́ 50 years ara wa náà. Ó dàbí ìyàwó tó fẹ́ mi tó ní mo marginalize òun. Àdẹ̀bí mo mẹ́rin kó máa kọ́ ọmọ méjì lọ́kẹ́mi náà kọ́ méjì. Then ká dẹ̀ wó for 20 years. Ẹni tó marginalize èèyàn á rí. Bóyá olówó ló fẹ́ lọ fẹ́ jẹ́ kó lọ fẹ́. Gẹ́gẹ́ mi náà dẹ̀ máa bá tèmi lọ. So bá jẹ́ ń fẹnu sọ yìí kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ síwájú eléyìí lọ o. Ogun tó dé bá wa yìí ó dàbẹ̀ tó mu acid ni o. Olójú ẹ̀ ṣe fresh. Kò fresh o. Nǹkan tó mu kò lè dọ̀la. Ogun ti dé bá ogun ti jà wá ti pẹ́. So God bless you my brother. Kì í ṣe ojú títì la máa ti sọ. Ojú títì kọ́ ló sọnù sí. Ojú títì kọ́ la máa ti rí iye. No way inú ọpọlọ wa ló wà. Inú ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló wà. Ó ní ipò ọlá dára o ipò ọlá. Ó ní ipò yìí wù wá lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ àṣemádébẹ̀ o ṣùgbọ́n àníkọ̀ kó ná wa lówó àmàníkọ̀ kó ná wa láṣọ àmàdẹni àtàtà àdẹnitáyé wa ṣùgbọ́n tó rí bá ń jọba lọ́ọ̀la o. Wọ́n àwọn ọmọ tó lọ bá wá basketball yẹn. We need football academy, sport academy. Mo ti kọ gbogbo ẹ̀ sínú ìwé. We need background checking. We need state police. Then in the port let it be quota. Àwọn tó lómi wọn jẹ́ kó gbádùn jà àwọn tí ò lómi. Omi ò sí ní Kaduna chief of head custom Fúlàní tó tún tẹ̀lé Fúlàní ẹnì kẹta Fúlàní tí ò bá ti sí ilé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yẹn ti wọ́ government yẹn ti wọ́ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká put it right. Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Navy Staff, ní time kan Fúlàní àdáwùsá ni. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ mọ́lé, wọ́n ti Fúlàní mọ́lé lágége bó ṣe ń wọlé bí eléyìí ló ń gbẹ̀yìn jáde.
Ẹ sà kíní yóò lè work.
Okay.
Reason tí mo bring this bí Tinubu tí ò bá gbìyànjú kó jẹ́ kí Yorùbá wà lọ́tọ̀ kí Hausa wà lọ́tọ̀ mo gbọ́ tẹ̀sí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀sán níta kí Arẹwà wà lọ́tọ̀ kí wọ́n máa contribute center.
Okay sir,
every
Tinubu ló fẹ́ ṣe yẹn.
Excuse me, it is possible tó bá lè
Tinubu lè.
only president ń sìn he can do that ṣe understand torí pé àwọn àpẹẹrẹ ti wà láti inú ẹ̀mí jáde pé he is capable to do it nítorí pé kí ni ẹ̀sà every state will come wọ́n wá tẹ́wọ́ lókè wọ́n gba allocation what are they contributing to what to the okay.
Ẹ̀sà kò lè possible bó ṣe yẹn kì í ṣe military ló gbàjọba tó bá gbé táìmù ọkà ló ń sọ yìí is another thing tó bá táìmù àwọn òtìkó is another thing ó jì máa go round kí ni nǹkan jí láàárọ̀ la wọ́n mú balẹ̀ kó ló ti ṣerú yẹn bó bá jẹ́ ìwọ fún ara ẹ̀ kó lè possible ni kí Joe Biden kó lóun ìbò tó ń bọ̀ lóun cancel ẹ̀ ó ní dẹ́nu òun ti gbé fún camera it's not possible now government of the people by the people and for the people. So we are only praying to have a good people on board. Yes, but automatically, at the Ferraju, ẹ jẹ́ ká separate.
This is it.
Yẹn ni mo sọ fún ẹgbẹ́ mi fi hàn. Pé by August next year, National Conference tó Ọbásanjọ́ àti ti Goodluck Jonathan, wọ́n á kó pọ̀ àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà àṣìṣẹ́ lé lórí. Òun ló torí ẹ̀ sẹ́ẹ̀tì gbogbo the law. Àwọn ìjòkó lọ́ọ̀yà mi wà tí wọ́n ti jòkó síbi George mi ti wà tó ti ṣe last 20 years ago. Ó ti fìlì gbogbo ẹ̀. So that wọ́n lè jókòó wọ́n lè yanjú gbogbo everything he has a terrible good plan orí Tinubu pé and he will take us to where we are going ó kàn ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ṣọmọ olóòkú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọn ò ní sinmókù ẹ̀ very intelligent man and we should give it to him Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ èèyàn ní Gideon when you look at the book of Judges 3, 4, 5 then go back to the book of Judges 13 from verse 16. Then go back to the book of Judges 15 and 16. Then go back to the book of Daniel 1 verse 8. Daniel 2 from 16 to the end. Then Daniel 3 from verse 16 to the end. Then Daniel 6 1 to 10. Then Daniel 9 1 to 8. Then Daniel 10. He said everything. Then when you look at what happened again, the coup in the book of 1 Samuel 6 and 1 Samuel 7. Only I will keep my son, my daughter in the house. 2 Samuel 6. I will keep my daughter in the house of David. Whenever I'm going to even kill this man, my daughter will open door for me. Then at the end of the day, they were dancing. The Lord punished. So this Fulani did not want Yoruba to get there. They don't want us to go closer to the place. What happened to the governor of Kaduna State before Rufai came in there? They brought him down on a jet. They killed him. Atilade, you know what happened? You know many Yorubas that have been killed. Táyé Ṣọ́lárìn kò bẹ̀ wọ́n ní People's Bank but wọ́n fẹ́ fà wọnú ẹ̀ kán lè pàdánù. Then Táyé Ṣọ́lárìn Wọlé Ṣóyínká, look at what they are doing to him. Then when you look at what happened to the Chief Judge of the Federation, the Bola Ige, you see what they did to him. You see what they do to the other man in the national identity card. Kò rí bí wọ́n ṣe rò ó. Má jẹ́ ká wó rúru kó parúru Tinubu ò ń ṣẹ̀ràn rírọ̀. Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Gideon ní. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wo bó ṣe máa rí ẹni tó bá máa ṣe bí 10 days náà fẹ́ match wọn ò lè match lóṣù kan náà ta ló fẹ́ finance wọn tó bá dẹ̀ dé bó jẹ́ 300 ló lọ 300 ló lè padà wọn kára wọn kán tó lọ o káwọn bó ṣe máa rí wọn máa dín ètò bá rà gbálẹ̀ lẹ́ni tó fi ń gbá tàyè ká tó rí 3 weeks tó bá lọ kà gbálẹ̀ yóò ti dín ṣé àwọn tó fẹ́ match ṣé ìyá kan ló bí wọn ṣé àwọn tó fẹ́ match ṣé bàbá kan ló bí wọn ṣé àwọn tó fẹ́ match ṣé ìlú kan náà ti wá dẹ̀jẹ̀ kan dálẹ̀ ká máa wò ọ̀rọ̀ wá dàbí afọ́jú tó lọ́nfẹ́ lọ gbàjọba lóṣòdì àwọn afọ́jú 300 wọ́n tó lágbẹ́ wọ́n bẹ̀ ti lérí wọ́n bẹ̀ ti pariwo pé gbogbo ẹgbùdọ̀ fọmọ́lẹ̀ afọ́jú nígbà tó lẹ̀ máa yá wọ́n gbẹ̀yìn wọ́n gba gbogbo igi ọwọ́ wọn níbo náà tún fẹ́ lọ so when you look at ọdún tàbá wò ó wàhálà wa kì í ṣe ní ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò lè sọ́ọ̀fù lọ́dún yìí pàápàá kò lè sọ́ọ̀fù for next year ṣé Tinubu ló máa ní kó má ra jet ṣé Tinubu ló máa ní kó má lọ gbé pò fún Dangote ti sẹ́tù ara ẹ̀ kó tó débẹ̀ ẹni tó yẹ kó jẹ́ chairman ní NNPC ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta ni àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tó tẹ̀lé àwọn tó jẹ́ Yorùbá wọ́n rìtáyà wọn so that wọ́n bá ti bọ́ sórí oyè wọ́n máa kó crude yẹn lọ fún Dangote láì sanwó kankan wọ́n kàn máa wà bó ṣe wù wọ́n á tó wá di monopoly ní rice Dangote ní sugar Dangote ní cement Dangote ní everything Dangote kìlódé ààrẹ tó ti lọ school mọ́ ni kí ni Tinubu ṣe tí ẹnìkan ṣe rí ní Tinubu àtọ̀básanjọ́ ta ló gbọ́n jù ní Tinubu àtọ̀básanjọ́ ta ló gbọ́n jù ta ló kàwé jù Tinubu kì í ṣe pé wọn náà Tinubu àti Buhari ta ló gbọ́n jù then Tinubu àti Goodluck Jonathan ta lọ ga wọ́n ní kò lọ kọ́ ṣebí Tinubu ṣebí tí ó bá fẹ́ ṣèkà bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ ti ní only if it is politics go to Bodyland lọ kọ́ lọ́dọ̀ Tinubu tẹ́jà bá sọ lódò ẹ̀sà tẹ́jà bá sọ lódò Tinubu worth it and he will fix it.
Yes, I knew. Ẹ̀sà awata campaign gbà yẹn rè ṣe mọ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó ń ṣe tí a campaign pa ẹ̀ pé ó yá let's vote for them. Baba Tinubu is an expert politically. He knows what he's doing. Ṣùgbọ́n ohun tó wà nílẹ̀ ìsà ni wípé 2014 ni amalgamation ti ṣe kíni.
ò tí wàá bó ti sọ fún ẹ.
ṣùgbọ́n wá ọ̀nà bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe é.
kò lè wá ọ̀nà àpábí ó wà ń bẹ̀ ó lè ní. It's better for them to release the money into the pit and they will just share it and take it away and the people in the place will not benefit from it. So but you are looking at it from one angle. I didn't mean you have played Ludo before. You won't answer all these questions. If you are good on what the dice is telling us. When somebody has 2-2, that's 1-1. Then the other person has 2-6 and 6-3. So it means he has power to bring 3 seed out and count 3. That's it. Then there will be a time again when you play and play and play 4 times. No seed can bring anything out. That's the life. Now you have a father. Do you know the number of people they killed in Benue? During the time of Goodluck Jonathan, during the time of Buhari, Buhari will be using his toothpick. He won't even fly to the place.
Visionless leader.
No, give it to Tinubu, my brother. I don't know how you want to just jump on the conclusion. Then when you look at Akpabio is a womanizer.
Womanizer?
From NDDC to all those places till now. If you call Akpabio a womanizer, yes, he has a wife at home. He hunted before he gets that one. And we can call you to a womanizer, the shepherd. You have a wife in house. Hunt lọ́kọ̀tọ́rí yẹn mú wá ní náà. Woman hunter nìyẹn, female hunter. Ó dẹ̀ ti mú yẹn wá ti ń gbé pẹ̀lú ẹ. So tọkùnrin tóbìnrin ló wà ní Senate. Tí wọ́n bá lẹ́nìkan fọwọ́ gbà wọn, òṣègbè síbẹ̀ wọn, Ìbàdàn nìyẹn. Then tó bá dẹ̀ lẹ́nìkan tó yọ ọ̀kan jáde láti abẹ́ tí ò ṣe pistol. Tó dẹ̀ lóhun òun láìkì ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ bọ̀, òun ní láìkì ẹ̀ mọ́ sí. Kọ́ lọ sọ yẹn lé. In America, during the time of Obama, there was a lawsuit against the senators. They said they are using their data to be watching pornography. They were using their data to watch pornography. Should we look on here? And when you look at UK the other day, during the time of COVID, the Prime Minister, what's the name of the Prime Minister that resigned, that they drove away, was busy flirting everywhere, then drinking and everything, making jest of the British people. And when this one was unveiled, he resigned. Was it Cameron? He resigned. So all these things goes around. It's because you are not in government. If you are in government, you see the whole thing. Tinubu is working. Oni omi ló pọ̀jọ́ kalọ́. Ó ń ṣe o. Tinubu ṣe wọn tó lè ṣe. Ó ń ṣe lọ o. Omi ló pọ̀jọ́ kalọ́. Ó ń ṣe o. Of recent, you remember, when did you hear from Gumi? When did you have from the Gumi about Boko Haram? When did you have from the Mayeti Allah? Tinubu has already used the judicial system to tell Mayeti Allah that is what is Mayeti Allah group is a terrorist. Judiciary is working. Tinubu, Kano is not on the high street. It's under lock and key. Judiciary is working. Then Evans, who started kidnapping, is under lock and key. King, who killed his church members, is still there. Then the other man in Ibadan, who killed the Celestial young boy the other day, that was given life imprisonment. He went to Benin again for appeal, and they gave him the same verdict. Adedoyi. Judiciary is doing its job. Then the executive too much, the civil servant has bastardized the life of Nigeria before. It was the civil servant who do tell the Nigerian politicians how to dupe and tip and where they can get money fast.
How they could do it.
Yeah, that is it.
Everybody come and see. I say come and hear. I don't carry and come. Better information, superb advertisement. We no get the rifle. Oh, to get update and get informed. Oh, come to Celestial Half Hour. Celestial Half Hour TV. Now we be the best information carrier.